Full bomb player 7. A Prezzi run the place, you know that? If I'm not jump the boss, a Mets boss, bad though. Fuck Prezzi, man.
What up? It's about Simply Entertainment with the latest news and reviews like every second, every minute, every day. So as I see the title, as I see the thumbnail, y'all know we're heading out with this one and what's on the news menu. But before we get to what's on the news menu, remember like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. Now back to what's on the news menu. Top 7 artists, Jamaican / Guyanese artists who goes by the stage name of Terro Don. Yes, 3 points was taken away, or I should say 7 points was taken away by few of his friends because of this, and we're going to get into that very shortly. We have the video explaining exactly what happened to him down in Guyana. Also, Byron Messiah diss up all vloggers, disrespect all vloggers because of this, and we're going to get into that very shortly. But we're going to play the video in regards of what happened to top 7 artists, which is Terro Don down in Guyana. So here what's happening
right now. A 29-year-old Jamaican man who has been living in Guyana for the past several years was shot dead yesterday in the Georgetown community of Sophia during an argument with a taxi driver. The Jamaican man has been identified as Navar George Barton, who sings under the name Terro Don. The police in a statement this morning said one of the suspects in the murder has since been arrested and was known to the murder victim. The arrested suspect is from the same Sophia community. Investigators are also seeking another suspect. The police report stated that the Jamaican man was at home with his girlfriend when they heard a knocking at the door. The woman told investigators that while no one answered when they questioned who was knocking, her boyfriend looked out and told her that he knew the 2 men and was going outside to see what they wanted. The woman told investigators that shortly after her boyfriend stepped outside, she heard him and the 2 men arguing about money. And shortly thereafter, she heard 2 gunshots. The traumatized girlfriend told the investigators also that when she looked outside, she saw her boyfriend's body lying on the ground with blood rushing out from his head. She said she also saw the taxi driver and the other man running out of the yard. An alarm was raised and the injured man was taken to the Georgetown hospital, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Investigators said the 29-year-old man sustained a gunshot to his head. 2 9mm spent shells have since been recovered from the scene. A post-mortem examination is to be performed on the body. The police also reported that a number of persons in the area were questioned, leading to the arrest of the taxi driver.
So as y'all watch the video for yourself and heard what was said in the video for yourself, a 29-year-old Jamaican man who has been living in Guyana for the past several years was shot dead on Thursday in Georgetown community of Sophia in an argument with a taxi driver. The Jamaican man has been identified as Navar George Barton, who sing under the name Terro Don. The police in a statement this morning said one of the suspects in the murder has since been arrested and was known to the murderer. Investigator also seeking another suspect. The police report state that Jamaican man was at home with his girlfriend when they heard a knock on the door. The woman told investigator that while no one answered, when they questioned who was knocking at the door, her boyfriend looked out and told her that he knew the 2 men and was going outside to see what they wanted. The woman told investigator that shortly after her boyfriend stepped outside, she heard him and the 2 men arguing about money, and shortly after she heard 2 gunshots. The traumatized girlfriend told the investigators that when she looked outside, she saw her boyfriend's body lying on the ground with blood rushing from his head. She said she also saw the taxi driver and the other men running out of the yard. An alarm was raised and the injured man was taken to the Georgetown hospital where he was pronounced dead. Investigators said the 29-year-old man sustained gunshot wound to his head. 2 9mm spent shells have since been recovered from the scene. That is the official report, people. And also, I have some information. This is not random, people. This wasn't random. I am here to tell you that Terro Don got himself caught up in the criminal world and it catch up to him. Based on what my source provided from Guyana, they stated that Terro and these men went to do some works in the underworld. However, when it came to the money part of it, of sharing up, Terro was shortchanged. So Terro and the men had an argument where he disrespected them, and they told him that his Jamaican badness is not going to work in Trinidad. So that is the reason why they went back for him to finish him off. That is the reason why he told the girl that he knew these two men. So that is the reason why he went out there. If it wasn't someone who he knew, he wouldn't have went out there. So that is the reason. So basically, a friend do it. You see me? And he was a part of the 7 gang as well, which is originated in Trinidad and is led by none other than the president himself, Prezzi. In the intro of this video, I stated that Byron Messiah disrespect the vloggers in the worst way. Yeah, man, so Byron Messiah had a show over in Canada, and a lot of people said it was flop. It was actually a club show, so it was a controlled environment. It wasn't like outside. And as you know, Byron Messiah hit makers have a lot of hit under his belt. Me is also a fan of Byron Messiah. However, a few vloggers ran with it and said Byron Messiah flop, being that the crowd wasn't reeling like on the top of their voices, but nonetheless Byron Messiah kept performing and gave the crowd a good show. But a lot of vloggers ran with it, so Byron Messiah decided to make the world know. So watch, you know, them vloggers, they just love chat too much, you see me. So right now Byron Messiah said to boom and show them him next show where him having a Canada. I tear up the place. It look like say some Juvert event or some soca event, but all me know paint up there and one bag of thing and music and gal. So watch the video now. Yeah, as you know, watch the video and see, say the show they went well. So Byron Messiah basically address him critics them, him haters them, especially the vloggers them. Man, so watch, you know, blogger boy, they watch me like movie. You see me? Be a false allegation on Rudy. If you don't know who that's actually a line from a squash song. Yeah, man, so big up squash. As I know, 1KB and the 6 them are basically one thing, you know. Byron is no longer a member of Z-Tech. He's under the 1KB administration, and I know them are linked with the 6 them heavily. So big up 1KB and big up the 6 them. So that's the reason for the selection of the squash line. Yeah, man, so Byron I pay homage at the same time, and I get the message across at the same time, and I diss up some vloggers where I chat up their mouth still. So big up to Byron Messiah. You see me, thank you all for watching the video. CM Entertainment, I'm out.